Golly, Fiona, I'm gonna beat your bottom. Not Kenzie. We stand for nothing. Welcome to this week's video.
Hi.
Or today's video. Or
today's podcast.
Whenever you're listening to it. If you're listening to it a week late, a day late, a month late, a year late, or 10 years late.
10 years
I hope
late?
people are not watching this in 10 years.
Why do you hope that?
Because we're going to be so much better in 10 years.
But
we're going to be so established.
People are going to like to come back and watch our old stuff.
Yeah, but it's like you go back and we're just going to be so cringy
like maybe
at that point.
Well, it'll be what it's going to be.
It is.
Gotta start somewhere.
They're going to look at
if
those
you're
baby faces.
from 10 years in the future and you're watching this, hopefully me and Joshua are still alive.
What are you going to say to yourself in 10 years?
I hope you figured things out more than you do currently. Get some more wisdom.
Yes.
Hope you're in a good place.
Yep.
Hope you're making films regularly and not making excuses about things.
Yeah.
That's what I hope for myself in the future. Hope you've helped a lot of people and done a lot of good in the world.
Yeah, that's a good thing. If I was going to say something to myself in 10 years, it would probably be just...
That's a whole podcast.
What if we just said that?
Switched it up.
If I was going to say something to myself in 10 years... I would say the first thing that comes to my mind is keep doing what you love, because
is that what this podcast is about now?
I guess so.
We can't just switch.
You want to start over? Just stop this and start over.
No, let's not stop it. If that's what this podcast is about, that's what it's going to be. We haven't even talked about what our topic was that we were going to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about this and see how it goes. If we keep going over a significant amount of time, then we'll stick on this and we'll not go to our topic.
So let's make this podcast then what we would say to us 10 years down the road.
Yes.
What do we hope we are? What kind of person we hope we are?
Yeah.
And we can also talk, like, by proxy, we'll be talking about what we hope for ourselves in the future.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like what we're aiming towards.
Let's start over. I really want to just start
I like
over.
this.
I want to do that, but we're going to start over.
I like this.
Okay.
I like us starting with this randomness.
Okay.
I like it. It's pretty genuine.
Well, because I was about to say what I was going to say first.
Right. Continue on.
Yes.
But you can elaborate more than you were gonna.
Okay. So if I was going to say something to myself in 10 years, I would definitely, the first thing that comes to my mind is keep doing what you love. Because a lot of people, and this is what I observe from people. Okay. It's maybe not always true. Some people it is, some people it's not. This is just generalizing. A lot of people in their 20s or teens have this dream. They're like, I want to do this thing. And they do it maybe for a little bit, but then they get a real job and start making a little bit of money, get married, and just kind of go with what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know how my life's going to end up. But in 10 years, I hope I'm still doing what I love, in that being whatever. I mean, mostly video work. I mean, even if I can't do video work, like, for a job for full time, hope I'm still taking photos or doing something like that.
So you like the creative visual aspect of things, more in the capturing and not so much like in the art, drawing or painting, obviously. So do you think that you will, it's weird to ask, but do you genuinely think you'll always be interested in making films?
Yeah. Or some sort of like art through media, through photography, through videography, videos, some sort of content that involves that, yes.
Okay. Do you think that you'll find something along the way that might become your main thing or a side thing or divert you from that interest that you might like even more? I mean, we just recently talked about our love for woodworking. Do you think you might become... Do you think that at some point you might become older and just be like, I'm going to have a garage and I'm going to make a few $1,000 a month making fancy wood things?
Maybe. I know I probably will dip my hands in several things in my life. So even if they're at the same time or if they're not at the same time, probably the same time because I'm still going to be doing film stuff. So it'll be including doing film.
But you're saying film is like going to be always your main thing.
I wouldn't say film in general, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had those thoughts a lot myself. I don't know where I'll be in 10 years, but I do believe I will be making a lot more films. I do believe that I'll be on a very good trajectory by then for what I'm actually doing. I think by that time I'll actually be making money to do films through this company and not just hoping I get funded to make a film. You know what I mean? A big thing that I want to see, 10 years is a long time.
Yeah.
But it's going to go by so fast.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, we have technically already been making films for 10 years.
I'll be 35 in 10 years.
Man, you're such an old man.
You're acting like I'm already 35. I'm only 25, sir.
Sir?
Sir. But no, I genuinely think my love for filmmaking and telling stories and being artistic through that avenue, through storytelling on screen, is so much stronger than any other interest, but I do have so many interests. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that my life will probably be always my career, probably my life from a career perspective, will probably always be telling stories through filmmaking, and then a bunch of other stuff around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of stuff I try to do on the side to make extra money to create jobs for, things like that. Okay, what do you think, looking into your future, what is the primary focus, whether it's for other people, whether it's for yourself? What is the thing that you care about 10 years down the road you're achieving?
I don't know.
Like, what's like a personal mission that you have inside that 10 years down the road you hope that by that time you are fulfilling in some form? Because I think we all have goals for ourselves.
Yeah, okay. We've talked about this on camera a little bit, off camera audio. We joke about this word patina. And we talked about this the other day. I feel like in 10 years, 20 years, if I live that long.
That's what I said at the top. I was like, hopefully we're still alive.
I want to be, and if I ever make it into my 50s or older, I want to be the person with a ton of knowledge that has that patina.
So you're seeking wisdom.
Seeking
in your life, so you have that.
Seeking wisdom, seeking stories, seeking experience of being like, when I'm 50, being like, oh, I did this one time. It's like, what the heck? That's like, you did that thing that was just off the wall, but crazy and adventurous. And so then also have a lot of knowledge
in your life.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of people telling stories. Everybody's telling stories. Do they have good stories? Do they have bad stories?
Yeah.
I want to be the guy with the good stories that has a lot of patina.
What do you think? Is that like your main goal?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is that bad?
No, it's not
I
bad.
don't know.
I'm interested to know like what your reason behind things are. You know.
Mhm.
I think these
Yeah.
planes today, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for myself, a big thing that I want to do is I just want to have fun doing something I have to do, which is a job.
Oh, yeah.
I can't not have a job, not because society tells me I can't, but literally I can't mentally not be working on something.
Yeah.
But I want to be doing that work, something I enjoy. That's more of like the within my realm. I think you're looking at it is that you want to give the world, you want to collect wisdom for yourself and good stories and experiences and being able to give that to other people.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you think? Like you don't want to gain wisdom and knowledge and experience and then just keep it to yourself to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
I'm similar, but I'm more like, I think I want to, a big reason why I want to tell stories is, well, I like the work of doing it, but I also have this thing of like, I want to bring people to experience things with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of times if you're just in this world of filmmaking and you're trying to get someone to, you want to make a film or something, most of the time those people you're going to be working with, you don't know. You're going to be working with people to do something that's probably your idea or your brainchild if you got lucky to get funded for a project. But then it's just like your experience. Mm-hmm. And it's not a bad thing to just have your experience, but I think I really value having those experiences with other people, you know? I think that's something I care a lot about, you know? Yeah. And another thing, I want to be able to get people who are also interested in this stuff to be able to do it, because although I don't know how to start a job, how to employ people yet, hopefully 10 years down the road, I will have been able to do something for myself that I can also give other people an opportunity to do what they love as well. Yeah. You know?
Something that's kind of funny, that's just a joking thing, that brings back to why, I don't know if this is the reason, this isn't the reason, but it just throws another thing in there. Growing up, we always joked and we're like, that old man, he's got that smell to him. I'm thinking of one specific person that growing up we went to church with, and he just, dude.
Who? You don't have to know his name, try to describe him.
No, I know his name.
What is it?
Well, we didn't technically go to church with him. He was from where our dad grew up.
Troy?
Merrill.
Merrill. Oh, Merrill. You like Merrill.
Yes. Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember.
Of course, he had a good old
joking
man
thing.
smell.
Us to the Go Force will know who we're talking about. He would just have this smell. It's like he's got this old man smell. Mm-hmm. And once in a while, you'll find these old guys that just have that smell. I
think it's just good hygiene as an old man.
Mm-hmm. No, it's like this cologne smell. It's a certain kind of cologne, I think, too.
But you can achieve that just by getting a cologne. I think there's something unique about a very worn body that's not stinky.
We would just go up to him and smell and be like, oh, he smells so good. And then I would tell people, be like, you know my goal in life? I just bit my tongue. That was kind of weird.
You just bit your tongue?
Yeah. You know my goal in life? When I'm an old man, I want to have that smell.
Yeah.
I want to achieve that smell somehow. I want to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we would jokingly say that, and I still believe that.
Well, you need to start picking out your colognes then.
Yeah, I do.
You need to start finding your colognes. I've personally gone with the Sauvage. I think I'm sticking to it.
For life? What if
Sauvage
they discontinue it?
These planes, dude. These freaking planes.
Dude, I don't know if this episode's going to be airable.
Oh, we're going to air it. We're not airing it. We're going to post it. We're going to do it. But
cool.
Goodness. Not every episode is perfect.
It's definitely been a rough one. But yeah, I mean, that smell. I need to get a good smell. Yeah.
Okay, but so you don't have a cologne already
No.
that you wear?
I have a good deodorant. Does that count?
No.
I see. This is weird because I'm not a smelly guy, but because I only wear deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
So
really
you smell like nothing.
Well, no, because I've been
stinky?
complimented many a times by the beautiful dames about my smell, and I'm like, I'm only wearing deodorant. How can you smell this? And they're like, I don't know. You just have that smell, and that's weird. But
Well, I mean, if some people like it, then some people like it.
Yeah.
Do you think that we actually like pick our significant others based on smell?
I hope not.
Why do you hope not?
I don't know.
I've met a lot of people that I hated their smell, but
Oh yeah,
somebody
for
liked
sure.
it because
For sure,
they
there's-
married him.
Oh, they probably just someone who doesn't have a good sense of smell because
Oh,
I
dude.
strum strong with the scent. I mean, all the time. It makes me kind of a butthole sometimes, but I'm like, dude, it stinks so bad. I've just said that at work. I'm like, it smells so bad.
Yeah. Fiona.
Fiona's being bad this episode.
Yeah, she's been bad all day. All right. Well, I personally think that, so 10 years from now, you're wanting to say, I want to have some patina. I want to have some of that wisdom. I at least want to be on my way.
Yeah.
You want to smell good. These are high aspirations.
Yes, I'm a simple man.
You might be doing something interesting.
Yeah.
You think you'll be definitely doing film, but you never know.
Yes. I got it.
What?
I'm going to become an Indiana Jones.
You're gonna become Indiana. Do you think there's any lost artifacts that still need to be found?
Kidding. Yeah, for sure.
Like what? Blackbeard's treasure.
Yes.
Never found. Do you have any off the top of your head?
No. Because this was kind of a joke. I just threw
There's a
it out
lot of
there.
stuff in Jerusalem. They're
Yeah.
finding stuff every year, man. Like big stuff.
Yeah.
Like walls.
Let's get back
of
to
old
the
temples.
original topic. So
Okay.
I said what I want to be basically in 10 years.
Mhm.
Or 50 years or whatever my goal is when I'm an old man. Let's circle back to you.
Okay.
What was you wanted a good job, you wanted a job where you are creating films on a
Mhm.
regular basis. You are enjoying your job basically. So you
Yes.
only were talking about your job. Personal stuff you don't want anything?
I mean, I have a lot of things. I don't know. It's just, I kind of need like something. I feel like I kind of need something specific in
Yeah.
order to trigger what I talk about. But I do think that there's like I would very much like to have a family of some sort.
Mhm.
Maybe a few kids,
Couple pigs.
couple pigs.
Mhm. Or a couple goats. Or chickens.
Why you say that after I say I want to have kids? I don't know. You call my kids
Yeah.
pigs?
No. Josh, I just meant just have like a couple chickens or something.
No, I don't want to farm. I don't know. I care a lot about having a home that people like to come over to.
Mhm.
That people that are good friends and just people that they feel welcome at. I'm gonna get rid of this cat. Cat Fiona, stop.
Well,
Stop.
yes. You want a good house. You want a good place.
It's
You
not
want
like
a
I
good
want
family.
to. I do not. I'm more minimalistic. I don't want this episode, man. Stop. Stop.
This has been a great episode.
This has been a terrible episode. I care. I want to be more minimalistic. I'm gonna finish it with this so we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
I want to be more minimalistic. I care about, in my life, doing things that I enjoy. I care about supporting my wife with her dreams and her aspirations. I want to be there for her. I just want to be a good husband, a good father. I want to start a business so I can be a good boss, employ a lot of people, help people pursue their dreams, and probably in the world of filmmaking or something related to it, because that's kind of my lane. and so I'm going to try to be the best that I can inside that lane.
Okay. Well, just to wrap this up right quick, sorry about the noise, sorry about the cat, sorry about everything that went on in this episode.
We're not going to tell you what we originally were going to talk about.
No, because we'll probably talk about that next week, maybe. We'll see.
Can I give him a hint?
No.
Okay.
But if you like this episode, if you didn't like this episode, we have a lot of better episodes. This one was bad.
But if you liked it, let us know.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
You can check out this channel. We have a lot of episodes here. We're getting up to 100, which we had a little hint, something special.
We've already talked about it, but we won't talk about it anymore. We won't talk about it anymore. If they want to know what it is, they have to go look for it.
Yep, go look for it. We're doing something very, very special for 100 episode.
Yes.
And we also are on Spotify.
Yeah.
So go to Spotify. Wiserx Podcast. We have a show called The Midnight Special. Comes out every Friday night at 10 p.m. Most of the time has a guest.
And then we have a 30-minute-ish episodes, 20 to
Yep.
30-minute episodes that come out on YouTube twice a week.
Yes. This week, be looking forward to this. We had our good friend Seth Parrish
Oh,
on.
that already happened.
Okay, then it was last week. Our good friend Seth Parrish.
Yeah, go listen to last week's.
And also Wyatt joined us again.
Yep.
So we talked about he got to
special
defend himself, a couple things
yeah.
we've talked about, and
It was a good long podcast.
it was a good podcast, over 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Or just at 2 hours long.
Right,
probably.
right a little over.
So,
But we also have a new one coming out tonight. So
Yeah.
look forward to that. Watch it tonight at 10 p.m. Or first thing Saturday morning.
Yep.
I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you for following on Spotify.
and
And
have a good day.
yeah, I guess.